Okay? So it's need or greed. And these people are sitting there in bed at night when they should be sleeping, and they're kind of moving the chess pieces around in their head. And when it all fits together, that's the morning they come in and start stealing. And this can happen in any practice. A question I get asked a lot is, is it more likely or less likely that an orthodontist gets embezzled than a general dentist? Or, that a dentist in Oregon gets embezzled versus somebody in Florida? And the answer is the probability for everybody is exactly the same. Really what we're tracking is the probability of the underlying population becoming dishonest. And that's about the same everywhere. So what does our thief look like? Well, here's the interesting part. Outwardly, they look like the ideal employee. They're hardworking, they're multitaskers, they are responsibility seekers. I once said that embezzlers kind of fill the management vacuum that dentists create. Every dentist I've ever met wants to spend less time and mental energy managing their practice and more of the time and mental energy doing clinical dentistry. And it creates a vacuum, and embezzlers just step right into it. Typically, they've been with the practice for 5 or more years. There are these people called serial embezzlers who move from practice to practice. And they exist, and they're spectacular, and they catch headlines, but they're also really in the minority. And I'm pretty convinced that most of the embezzlers I see, at the time they were hired, had no plan to steal. And that this was some idea that came to them later.